Okay, dealing with junctions on a hill and general clutch control exercises on hills. You may get a meeting situation like what you got in front, and really what you don't want to do is you don't want to stop by using the foot brake, because then you have to go the handbrake, and then you've got a hill start and your feet could get all muddled and you can end up with problems. So I'm going to show you here is how to control the car using the clutch on a hill for a short period of time. So at a junction on a hill where you just need to have a look, situation here you've got a car coming, just hold it on the clutch. You don't always have to go for the foot brake. You can use the gradient and your feet to stop the car on a hill. So I'm going to show you what I mean. It's obviously difficult because you can't see my feet, but I'm going to explain to you what I'm doing. But it's important, if you're going to do that, you need to get the energy out of the cars, because if you come up too fast then you won't use the gravity against the energy of the cars. So you've got to weigh them up. Okay. So the first thing to do is quite a good exercise, just to set the gas, get biting point. It's like a hill start that you can see on another video. But you can just, if you look at that, that's the car settled, that's just at biting point. So if I put the handbrake down here, there's a possibility it may roll because it's quite a good gradient here. If I bring the clutch up another width of the coin, just feel that, you can just see the car raise slightly there. This car will not roll backwards when I put the handbrake down, okay? It's going to show you a little exercise. It's good practice. It's a good thing to do with your instructor or your parents or whoever's taking you out. So I'm going to check the mirror, I'm going to look behind me, all my normal observations all the way around, which you'll see on a different video. I'm going to put the handbrake down. I'm just going to keep my feet still. I'm going to keep my feet still. See, the car just stays as it is. If I drop the clutch, obviously you wouldn't normally do this, but I'm checking it's clear behind me. I'm going to put the clutch down just the width of a coin. Car rolls. If I bring it up the width of a coin, it holds. If I bring up another width of a coin, it goes forward. If I put it down the width of a coin, it should hold on the hill. And then if I put it down the width of a coin again, we're going to roll, and then bring it up to catch it, and then forward to move off. So I'm just going to move off slowly now. So I'm just going to pretend the car's coming, because one never comes when you want to. So let's say a car was coming now here, and I've got this situation. I could just stop by using the foot brake. I'd have to use the handbrake and everything. If I just drop the clutch at below biting point, the car slows down. Just before it stops, I catch it at biting point. I could then hold it there for a few seconds, about 10 seconds, and there's a car coming now, so I'm just going to hold it on the clutch. That way I don't have to go to the handbrake, and I can't roll backwards because I know I'm not going to roll backwards because I'm holding it on the clutch. If I did dip it slightly like that, I would roll, I would catch it just by bringing it up again the width of the coin. So it's just getting used to that clutch. It's a very useful exercise to do before you do manoeuvres, because manoeuvres are all about clutch control. So I'm going to go at this junction. I'm going to turn right at this junction, but that's a bit immaterial. But you can see it's on a slope, so show my middle and right mirror. I'm going to pop a right signal on. All I'm going to do now is just cover the brake, let the speed bleed off. When it gets to walking pace, first gear, I'm going to bring the clutch up to biting point. So I'm now using clutch to control the speed. So I can go up really slowly. Then when I get to my point, I can just dip the clutch. The car will hold against gravity. No handbrake, see my hands are still on the wheel. Look either side, I'm ready to go. Much better than using the foot brake than the handbrake, and you can lose opportunities if you do that. I'm not saying you shouldn't use the handbrake, but in a situation like that where you've got gravity, you can weigh it up with the power of the clutch in the vehicle, and you can hold the car really nice and steady. It takes a little bit of practice, but once you've got it, it's a really good, useful technique to use on hills, and it's absolutely fine to use on test. But it shows good coordination of controls, which is very important. How many times have you been in the car or behind a car that's rocking and rolling at a junction because they haven't got the clutch control? As I say, the clutch control is going to be very useful to you when it comes to doing your manoeuvres, so it's a good exercise to practice. Don't do it for too long. Don't hold the clutch for more than 10 to 15 seconds at a time. The reason for that is your clutch it gets a bit too hot if you do it for too long, and you can get a funny smell and need a new clutch. So 10 to 15 seconds is fine. After that, you just have to pop the handbrake on. But you can keep your feet where they are and put the handbrake on, and then you know you're going to pull away without rolling backwards. Okay, so it's just a nice exercise to learn before you do something like this, reversing into a parking bay. Okay, thank you.